Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to PTV Australia. My name is Florence King and thank you for your company tonight. We're here, we're live. We are the only show of our kind live on TV at the moment, and we've been here for 7.5 years, and that's thanks to you. So thank you again. Now, we have some beautiful ladies in the house tonight. Now, I'm trying to keep law and order here, but I'm having my work cut out for me. Now they're giggling already. So we'll go around the room. We have a delightful bunch tonight. Here in booth number 1, we have our amazing, beautiful, beautiful Susie, and then
So I really hope I can connect with you guys tonight. Mwah.
sensational. And in booth 2, we have the amazing Rhonda. Here she is. Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm really well. How are you, Florence?
I'm good too. Thank you, darling.
Lovely to be working with you.
Oh, it's lovely to work with you. And don't be put off by that beautiful, sweet smile. She's just been so wicked tonight. No, she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
No, it's all Florence.
Yeah, I guess I'm the instigator. And what can you do to assist our viewers tonight, darling?
Yeah, I'm a psychic medium, so the psychic part is past, present, future. I can help with any general questions or any specific area of your life. I can help guide you, and I basically like to get you to trust your intuition and empower you to solve your problems. And the mediumship, of course, is connecting with the other side, and that can be animals, pets, whatever comes through.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, darling. And in booth 3, we have the amazing Mary, and there she is. Beautiful, beautiful lady. How are you tonight, darling?
I'm really good, having so much fun already.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we've got Rhonda available in booth 2. So, yeah. So snap her up because she doesn't last long. She's not free for long. She's a busy little bee. All right, so next to me, I've got the gorgeous Rhonda.
Hello.
Hello.
First time working together.
I know, and it's been fun.
Yeah, I've seen you on
We've had
TV.
so much fun beforehand. So
Yeah, absolutely.
lots of light and blessings. So I'm off to booth 2. Enjoy, Rhonda.
Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, so send in your picture messages, guys, to 0437 646 958. And you can also send a text message to 1972 2202. You can also skip the queue with your voice messages, option 9, so it's 1900 909 999 or 1800 757 035. Okay, so Mary will be available very, very shortly in booth 2. She's just going in now. In the meantime, though, we have a very special offer. If you purchase 60 minutes on a credit card, you'll be offered a free ticket to the live platform show in Sydney, which I'm sure you've heard about. Email your name and telephone number that you use to call the show on to events at glmaustralia.com.au. So you can actually do this and you can send it to a friend as well, your free ticket if you like. So just include their information on the email, because you may have already purchased tickets yourself, so you can give those tickets to a friend. All right, so she's available now. Option 2, give Mary a call. She's wonderful. Okay, so I'm a psychic medium. The mediumship is connecting with the other side. The psychic readings are anything to past, present, future. I can focus in on a specific question of your life, specific area of your life, or can give you a general reading. I'm also a medical intuitive, a dream interpreter, so I can help with a whole range of things. The way I do my readings is tuning into your energy. So basically, I pick what resonates with you or what's sort of at the forefront of going on in your life, and I like to empower you to solve your problems. So get you to think about your situation maybe a little bit differently and actually feel more confident in resolving that yourself. Okay, we've actually got Mary available booth 2, Florence available booth 3, so give them a call, snap them up, they're just, they won't be free for long. Okay, so we've got picture message, Leanne, 9th of the 6th, 71. Leanne would like a general reading. Anything else I pick up? Thanks, Leanne. Wow, I pick up on love with you. I feel like there's a bit of heartbreak with you, Leanne, unfortunately. I feel like you're kind of a quiet achiever, and you're someone who really sort of sort of struggles on your own. It's like you just are quite capable, and you're quite able to handle things and sort things out, and you're sort of like the go-to person that people come to with their problems, and you help resolve them, which is fine. But I feel like you also need to take time to yourself, Leanne, and do what makes you happy as well. I feel like you're a very giving person, and you do help people, but you don't always help yourself. So, and that's even things like wake up tomorrow morning and do something, just do one little thing a day that makes you happy. I feel like that's very important. So before you do, it's almost like you write lists, or you've got a mental list of what you need to do for other people, but I feel like you need to do things for yourself as well. With the heartbreak, it feels like you've had a lot of people sort of coming and going in your life. I'm not picking up that it's one particular person, but it's like it feels like you're someone who's had a lot of change in your life, and a lot of people coming in and out of your life. So that's where I'm feeling the heartbreak. So give yourself time to grieve that as well. Some people love change, some people love being more stable, and I feel like you're more of a close to heart, you're more of a stable sort of homely type person. So wish you all the best, Leanne. I feel like I need to give you a big hug, so I'm giving you a big hug on TV. All the best, Leanne. Take care. Thanks for your message. Oh wow, we still have amazing psychics available. We have Mary on option 2, and we have Florence on option 3. Florence might look different because she was wearing a jacket at the start of the show, but we guarantee it is still Florence. So give her a call. She's looking all blingy tonight. Yeah. Okay, we want to do a few shout-outs as well. So thank you for looking at the Facebook live stream. Feel free to share it. Feel free to put your name down if you'd like us to give you a shout-out. Yeah, so we do. So we've got Annie and Chris and Damien. So big shout-out. Thank you so much, guys. Keep watching the show. Okay, got a voice message next.
Hi PTV, my name is Alison, the 6th of January 1970. This is for Rhonda. May I have a reading regarding anything to do with love or relationships, if you foresee anything happening in the near future, and if so, who that possibly could be, maybe what sign he is, what am I to look for, when is that going to come about, and how's the contact going to happen. Also, may I also get some insight on my landlord. She's coming to see me today. I just want to find out what it's concerning so I can be prepared. Also, could you tell me if she's actually going to be telling me the truth when she speaks to me? Thank you. Love watching you guys. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Okay, I'll start off with the landlord. I feel like she's a bit of a not player, she doesn't communicate directly, so I feel like she's not going to be completely truthful. I feel like her delivery is sometimes a bit odd. It's kind of like she says what's on her mind sort of at the end of the conversation, or you think it's not important. So with her, Alison, I feel like you need to sort of take the lead on communicating with her, as in say, okay, so just to summarise, you would like this, or this is important, and then she'll turn that around. So I feel like that's sort of the way that's going to be. I feel like it's what she's coming to see you about isn't too bad. It's maybe something that you've sort of had on your mind anyway, but it's perhaps something there's another piece of the puzzle she's telling you about, or that you need to do. But it feels like it's not too bad. It's certainly manageable. With love and relationships, I feel like you're looking in the wrong place at the moment. I hope that makes sense to you. I don't know whether you've sort of had sort of like a bum steer, like you've sort of gone in one direction and something hasn't worked out, but you're still sort of putting energy into that. It just feels like you're looking in the wrong place at the moment, and perhaps spending sort of a bit too much energy doing that. So whether it's going to a different place, or it's sort of walking in a different street, or that sort of thing, it feels like to get into a relationship, it's going to be more about sort of putting yourself out there and going about it in a different sort of pattern to what you're doing. So I hope that makes sense, Alison. That's sort of covered the landlord and the love and relationships. I can see more of a close friendship sort of towards the end of the year, but more sort of that has an opportunity to be a romantic type relationship. But I feel like that's important to you as well, to have that sort of trust and that loyalty, to have that sort of connection first. I don't see it being a, you know, something that you just completely rush into, but I feel like it's going to be sort of more gradual over time. But just have a think about sort of breaking your routine a bit, because it feels like it's, you'll meet someone that's sort of going in a different path from what you do. So I hope that makes sense. So you just change up your daily routine, and I feel like that's going to help. So thank you for that, Alison. All the best. Okay, we have one psychic available, option 4. She's at home now. She's waiting for your calls. So it's Kat. So Kat's a psychic medium, a clairvoyant, intuitive, and empath, and she's a lovely person as well. So you'll love to chat to Kat. Oh wow! So Brooke, our audio director's actually talked to her, and she's okay. So Kat, just an update on Kat. She's just had a coffee, breaking news, and she's ready to go. So she's wide awake, ready to take your calls. Okay, all right. We've got another reading next. It's Chirag, 29th of the 1st, 92. Hi, Chirag. Just like to say you're very handsome, Chirag. You have a question regarding your future career, dealing with a tough time since the last 5 months. Want to start a business but don't know if it's the right time. I feel like it's not the right time right now. I feel like there's issues with relationships around you, and by that I mean around work, and it feels like there's quite a bit of an overlap, Chirag, with you with sort of work and home. I don't know whether you're in a workplace where there's family members or there's some sort of unusual type relationships. I feel like people's roles aren't clearly defined in that sort of, in the context of your work. I feel like it's more frustrating, and I feel like you absolutely do need to start your business, but I feel like it's not the right time right now. It's like you need to have a bit of a separation, because you'd sort of, if you think of yourself energetically in terms of your headspace and your sort of frustration at the moment. I feel like it's almost like, you know, some days you're angry thinking about it, some days you're just tired thinking about it. You're kind of energetically feeling a bit drained at the moment. I feel like you need to step away from that sort of environment before starting your business. I feel like in terms of sort of the list of things that you have to do and the work that you've sort of done, you've already made a good start towards your business, and that's absolutely fine. You know, if you were to look at it on paper, it looks good. But I feel like energetically you just need to even perhaps go away for yourself or just spend some time alone. I feel like you need to do that, just sort of clear the energy a bit from your current work situation before you go into your business. So I hope that makes sense to you. You're probably sort of, it feels like you're overthinking at the moment, as in you're very, very focused and you're very driven, and that's great for the strength of the business and how the business is going to go. But it's more just about your energy. I feel like if you were to go in it right now, you'd sort of you'd go for 6 months and then you hit a brick wall energetically. So you've just got to take a step back just to recharge your batteries before you do that, because it's quite important. It's your business, so just recharge the batteries before you take that step. So thank you very much for connecting, Chirag. Okay, so a few of you have been getting the 60-minute special. So you haven't actually been claiming those. So remember, when you purchase 60 minutes on the credit card, you'll be offered a free ticket to the live platform show that you can use yourself or nominate a friend in the email. But you do have to do the final step of emailing your name and telephone number. So write down the email address now. It's events@glmaustralia, all one word, .com.au. So it's very important that you do that to claim your free ticket. So we are selling out. So if we sell out, we sell out. And if you claim it too late, we can't actually. Yeah, we don't want to be in that position where we've sold out and you haven't claimed your free ticket. So please take a note of that email address and claim your ticket. Okay, we've got a fast voicemail apparently. So here we go.
Hi PTV, my name's Ebony from April 1993. Just wondering if I could get a reading from Rhonda, please. I'd just like to know if there's any messages from the other side. I've had been told the number 9 has relevance to me from someone from the other side. And also just coming up to a year anniversary of my friend that's passed away, if there's any messages at all for that. Thank you, kind wishes, have a good night, bye.
Yeah, that was a very fast message, Ebony. Okay, I've got a lady sort of in the 40s coming through. I've also got a gentleman with her. It actually feels like it's like a close mate of hers. So it feels like the female friend and a close mate. But it feels like, but you didn't know him, or you'd sort of met him earlier in your friendship. It feels like she, her sort of, I don't know whether there's a misdiagnosis with her or that. It's like her medical condition progressed in a different way than you thought. So that's what I'm picking up with her. With her, the male friend that's coming with us, his death was more sudden. It was like he was here 1 minute, gone the next. What she's telling me is just breathe, just slow down and breathe. And, you know, we picked that up from your message. It was quite a fast sort of message. It's like you've got to slow down, breathe. And remember to have fun. It's not, I don't know whether you, Ebony, you feel a bit of guilt or something that you're here and she's not. It's kind of, you can't really sort of feel like that because there's no animosity from her whatsoever. There's no feeling like that, and it's not your sort of, it wasn't your fault, and you didn't make her sick, and it's not nothing sort of from you. It's you've got to still enjoy your life. And I know I was in that headspace after my brother died. It was really quite traumatic, and you know, I had a reading. They said had to have fun. I thought that's ridiculous. I'm grieving, but it actually makes a lot of sense because you do have to stop and you do have to live your life and you do have to enjoy the good times. Don't focus on the bad times because they don't. They're off exploring. They're fine. They're happy. But they still care about you and they want you to be happy. So that's what I'm feeling with you. You need to have fun. And also spend more time outside is what she's saying. So I don't know what's going on. It's whether you just sort of go home, go in your car, go out, come home in your car. It's like you don't sort of go for walks. So whether you used to walk with your friend, whether you used to go away and go for long walks and that sort of thing, it's very important to go and do that. And don't feel guilty about going for walks or doing the things that you enjoyed doing with her because you had an amazing, strong connection, almost like a sister sort of soulmate type connection. Like you'd think that you were sisters, not friends. So yeah, very, very close relationship. So yeah, that's the main thing I'm picking up is that just sort of slow down, take time to yourself. And I know things have been really difficult for you for a long period of time. It feels like you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders for, God, it feels like the past 3 to 4 years. But now's the time for you and to recharge your batteries and, you know, do what you need to do. If you need to go and talk to someone, if you need to go and scream into a pillow or whatever you need to do. It feels like you're really in the grieving phase and you need to really listen to what you need to do right now. So all the best with that, Ebony. Sending you big hugs as well. Thanks. Okay, we've got Mary just available, option 2. So give her a call. Fresh off a call, so she won't be free for long. So give her a call. Okay, so another reading, Gabriella, 25th of the 11th, 63. So Gabriella's been struggling in every single area of her life since 2013. Any breakthrough, so tired. That's absolutely the first thing I picked up on Gabriella's, just feeling overwhelmingly tired. Tired with you, a sore throat, just feeling run down. I feel like it's almost like you get so overwhelmed and so stressed, it's really hard to breathe. I feel quite really heavy-chested. It's like I've literally got someone sitting on my chest and I can't sort of breathe. That's what it feels like for you. And I also feel like you need to cry, you need to let it out. One thing that would be good for you, I don't know whether you used to write creative stories or used to write or write a diary or something like that. I feel like one thing for you, Gabriella, that would be good to do would be to actually write. and you can just, and it's whatever comes to you. You're actually quite intuitive and quite psychic yourself as well. Although it doesn't feel like that at the moment, it feels like that can be a factor as to why you're also feeling overwhelmed, because it's issues that have happened in the living, but you're also getting messages from the other side, and you're not you're noticing them, you're aware of them, but you're not kind of understanding the meaning. You kind of haven't synced that's what's happening. In terms of the writing, that's the best thing I'm feeling for you. Literally just write down your feelings, and you can direct it to particular people. You can direct it to particular circumstances. Whatever's on your mind, just write. And I don't mean just do this once. Do this whenever you feel like it. And you can be as angry as you want. You can swear in the letter. You can write whatever you want. You don't have to give it to the person, but you can then get that letter and then burn it. And I feel like that's going to be a release of energy for you. But I feel like that would be really powerful. I feel like that's a way for healing for you. I'd also like you to consider alternative therapies like Reiki and energetically helping and clearing, and even using crystals, because again you're very intuitive and you're very in tune with energy, but I feel like you need to just release some of that, and just sort of get to a different sort of level of energy in yourself, and then you'll be able to work on your own psychic development and start taking notice of the messages that you're getting and start sort of putting that in context. So I feel like that's going to help you. And once you do that, in terms of the situations, and there's a few different things going on, that's the people around you aren't sort of going to change immediately, but I feel like by you sort of releasing some of that energy, you're actually going to be a bit clearer, and you're going to be sort of less reactive to certain things, and then that's going to be good for you, because the people around you that are sort of the more draining ones, when they don't get that reaction from you, they're going to soon get bored and move on. So that's going to help. So sort of by getting your energy levels in a better place, and you'll just naturally sort of get rid of people around you that are quite negative, and then I feel like things are going to be a lot clearer for you. So keep that in mind. Just start writing and, burn it. Do what you want to do, just to sort of help get rid of that and get it off your chest. And I feel like you're going to breathe a bit easier once you do that. So all the best with that. I really feel like that will help you and help you feel better about everything. Okay, thank you for that. Alrighty, who do we have next to me? We've got Susie, beautiful Susie.
Hello, gorgeous
Susie.
girl.
Susie, who does the dancing videos.
I do all the videos.
Yeah.
If you go on my Facebook, Susie Star Psychic Readings page, or Susie Star Psychic on Instagram, you will see how much fun I have with these people.
Yeah, and I've shared it on my
Yes.
Facebook page too, Rhonda's
So
Readings
cute.
of Rocks. So, there. Okay, please send in your text messages to 0437 646 958, obviously with your name and date of birth. And also, please don't send in messages with kids, because we can't actually show those messages. So just a message with yourself, that would be great. We also have text messages on 1972 2202, again with your name and date of birth. Also the picture messages, voice messages with your name and date of birth to 1900 909 999 or 1800 757 035, and that's option 9. Okay, we've still got Kat available. Kat's amazing. She won't be available for long. So those numbers, option 4, Kat's a psychic medium, clairvoyant, intuitive and empath, and she's a lovely lady. She gives you honest, direct, straight to the point reading, so please connect with her. She's worth it. Okay, so just to recap, our weekend special offer, if you purchase 60 minutes on a credit card, you'll be offered a free ticket to the live platform show in Sydney. You can use that for yourself, or if you've already brought a ticket for yourself, you can nominate a friend. But most importantly, you've got to email your name and telephone number, or your friend's name, to events@glmaustralia.com.au. We are selling out, so please remember to claim your free ticket. We'd hate for you to miss out. So please remember to send that email. So write that email down. All right. And if you don't know about our PTV on Stage show, we're proud to announce and present our first psychic medium platform show for 2018. It's actually on the 30th of June, so not long to go. I think that's about a couple of weeks. It's actually at the Brian Brown Theatre at Bankstown. Doors will open at 6:15 and the show starts at 7 o'clock. And fantastic lineup. We've got Susan Penno, Florence King, Alan Hamlin, Kerry Irwin. So we've got Florence obviously in the studio tonight, and special guest Bob. I would love to know who Bob is. I'm thinking Bob the Builder, SpongeBob SquarePants Bob. I don't know. Who do you think that is, Susie? Do you know any Bobs?
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. There's your little yellow hat. Maybe
Bob
he's a
the
guest.
Builder.
Okay, so you get the tickets by going to www.outix.com.au. That's OUTIX. Search for PTV. You can also go to the PTV Facebook page for more information about the event and to find a link to purchase the tickets. So if you buy the tickets, there'll be an option to say, basically you can sign into your Facebook page.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, and it'll give you another option to promote the show. So once you're in Facebook, promote the show. Yep. And then and then you'll get a percentage off the overall ticket. So take advantage of that. That's a good deal. So yeah, so the tickets are normally $65. And I think it works out to about $61.50 if you do that. So every little bit of money you save helps, so you can do that as well. Okay, all right, I'm going to booth 1.
Booth 1, guys. Yeah. Snap her up.
Okay.
She's available. Look, the other 2 are taken.
Yeah.
If you don't snap her up as soon as she goes back, that's it. It's all over for you.
Okay, thanks.
Who do I have next to me? My little rocket pocket.
Rocket Rhonda.
This is little rocket pocket Rhonda. I'm going to booth 1, guys. This is it. After this, mwah.
Wonderful, thank you. Great readings. Okay, we've got 15 minutes to go. So send in your messages to 0437 646 958 and the text messages to 1972 2202. Or you can skip the queue. Best opportunity, option 9, 1900 909 999 or 1800 757 035. All right, and we have the amazing Kat available. Oh, she's not available, I'm sorry. Well, she's just got a call. But she looks lovely, so keep her in mind for next time. And weekend special offer. Yeah, until we do the live show, purchase 60 minutes on your credit card. You'll be offered a free ticket to the live platform show in Sydney. If you've already bought a ticket yourself, nominate someone else. And don't forget to email your name and telephone number to events@glmaustralia.com.au. Okay, Susie's just available option 1, so she's made her way back to the booth. So give her a call, not long to go for the show, so give her a call. Oh, and we also have Mary available, option 3, just became available. So there you go, give her a call. Okay, got a picture reading next. Katika, 25th Katitsa, 26th of May, 79. She'd like a reading from me, what her spirit's guides want her to know about love, life and work. Thanks, Katika. Well, you're just stunning looking. You've got an amazing hair, Katika. You're a very likeable person. That's something that comes across at work. You're quite a calming, quite a likeable person. You're someone, Katika, that would literally walk in and I think, oh, thank God you're here. Like you're quite, you've got a very calming sort of presence about you when you're working. So it's that's quite nice, and you're quite capable. I feel like you're a bit under recognised at work. Like you sort of do quite a lot, and you sort of work under the radar, and you kind of just get on with things and get things done. I feel like there's going to be a few sort of stepping stones and changing directions to find out what you truly want to do. And I feel like you're certainly a doer. You're very, you get a lot done, but you need to physically do different things to see what you like, and that's important for you. I feel like you're a very good teacher, so you're a very good mentor. You'd be a natural sort of leader and teacher in the workplace. So just keep that in mind, because there'll be sort of opportunities that come up and opportunities to actually try that. And I feel like if you do that, you'll realise that you like it. So I was at work. I think it was just work. Yeah, it was just work. Okay, thank you, Katika. Thanks for connecting. Okay, so 2 psychics available. We've got Mary in option 3. We also have Kat available in option 4. She's just available this time. I'm not just pretending. She is physically available, so give her a call. All right, so I've got a picture reading next. Coming soon, coming by snail mail. There you go. Tyra. Yeah. Okay, so we've got Tara, 22nd of March, 1988. There's a dog yawning by the look of it. So Tara would like closure on the passing of her dog Blade. Yeah. The loss has affected her deeply, and she feels she can't move on from this passing. Yeah, I can completely relate to that. I felt the same when my little Oscar died. Yeah, I can only sympathise with you and say that I know exactly how it feels, and fur babies are just as important as other babies. I can see him running around. I don't know whether he had a sort of like a run and he'd run and sort of jump. It feels like he's sort of just running around and sort of coming up to you and sort of running around in circles to you. So whether you feel like he's leaving messages for you. So whether you feel like you go for a walk and something's just gone around you really quickly, or the leaves have just sort of moved but you don't know what it is, that's actually Blade running around you. So like he would do in real life, he would actually run around you. So what he's saying is that he's happy, he's playful, he's pain-free. I don't know whether he had an issue with not being able to eat, or whether he had tubes down his throat or something towards his passing, but he's saying that he can eat and he can play, and he's actually happy and he's fully bodied, and so just have peace of mind that he's okay on the other side, and you will see him again. You know, you've had a very strong connection. He's going to be waiting there for you. So just bear in mind that. And with the grief that you're feeling, I know exactly how that feels, and you just need to be kind to yourself. You need to do whatever you need to do. It feels like having a bit of a trip away with the girls would be a good thing for you. It feels like you have got sort of close friends, but they're sort of off doing things. But if you sort of let them know that you'd like to catch up and just spend a girls' weekend away, I feel like that would be really good for you and lift up the spirits and lift up your energy a bit. So all the best. Thank you for the reading, and I hope that helps. Okay, well, still have 2 psychics available. So we've got beautiful Mary in option 3, and also got Kat available in option 4. So give them a call. Not long to go in the show. So okay. Yeah, they don't get up and just run away. They actually sit there diligently waiting for your call. So they're more than happy to help you. So give them a call. Okay, we've got a text message next. So Tamara. All right. So 11th of the 1st, 95. Tamara's lost her pop recently. How's he doing, and is he around me, and are there any messages from him? Yeah, he's absolutely around you. Your pop had a bit of a strange sense of humour. I don't know whether he was that well received by everyone, because some people didn't know how to take his jokes, but it was actually quite a funny pop. So you obviously resonated with that, because you're a bit of a character yourself. You can be quite charismatic and just sort of play the game when you need to, and you can be also really funny and have really good time. You almost got, I know you're 11th of January, Capricorn, you've almost got a Scorpio aspect in that you're sort of, you can be sharp-tongued in the way that you deliver something funny. So you've got that from your pop anyway. I mean, your pop's fine. He's happy. you know, he's fine. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to have fun as well. Just remember to laugh like you used to when he was around. And that's the most important thing, just to get on with your life. And you've got a picture of him. It feels like you had one picture, you've still got that picture, and you've put up another one recently. He likes the new photo of him. He doesn't like the frame that the photo's in, but he likes the photo of him, the new photo. He likes the old frame from the old photo that you've got, but he likes the new photo. I know it sounds strange, but that's just what I'm getting. So and that might be sort of his way of sort of having a bit of a joke with you. I don't know whether someone once made a photo frame that was like he just looked at it and he laughed or something. But yeah, that's what he's telling me about the photo frame. And he also plays with your hair as well. That's a very strong connection when someone does that. My brother plays with my hair. You know, and it's not creepy at all. It's actually them showing you how much they love you. And if you think of sort of the connection with this plane to over there, when you're asleep, your conscious brain is asleep, and you're more likely to have those connections. So you know, you're more likely to be receptive and aware of him touching your hair. And you're actually a medium yourself. You could practice your mediumship if you like to go to sort of a psychic development type class, or look at a book on psychic development. A friend, Francis Bevan, has written a book on psychic development, and it's actually quite a good book to sort of go back to and practice each different thing. So you can do things like that and practice your own mediumship, because I feel like you've got that gift. I feel like you're clairaudient as well. You can actually hear. So whether you're someone who listens to lyrics, or you actually, you know, if you're in a crowded room, you can actually focus in on what someone's saying, and it feels like you're clairaudient, and that's how you can get quite clear messages. So I encourage you to develop your own mediumship, and you'll be able to have that communication with your pop. You can talk to him now anyway, and he'll be sending you messages, but I encourage you to actually do that. It's possibly something you haven't considered, but I really feel like you've got that, and that's something you can certainly develop and be really quite good at it. So thank you for connecting. Wish you all the best. Wow, got 2 psychics available, only a few more minutes, so snap them up. Florence at booth 2, and Mary in booth 3. Yeah, Mary Kay. So give her a call. Okay, so tomorrow night, we're going live at 1:08 a.m. And we have a very special lineup. So we've got Florence, Maz, Nada, and a mystery person. Wow. Wow, possibly at home or in the studio. We've got a mystery guest. Or maybe one of each, so you'll have to watch to find out. Yeah. So thank you so much for connecting, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure to connect with you. And don't forget, we've got the live show coming up, so purchasing the tickets, make sure you email with your name and your contact details to let us know. Absolutely. So we'll see you all there at the show. We've got an amazing lineup, as you've seen. Florence, who's in the studio tonight. So we've got Florence, Alan Hamlin, Susan Penno, and Kerry Irwin, all amazing readers. So we're going to go now. So take care. Bye.